Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is my second video and I'm still super excited. So today's look is a more of a natural, not maybe everyday, but a natural glam. So if you don't want to wear such heavy makeup and such like dark on the eyelids or anything like that, this look will be for you. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to go ahead and put my hair up. Alright, and I need to put on my moisturizer before I start my makeup. And I'm just going to go in with my Bobbi Brown Hydrating Face Cream. Okay, so now that we have that done, I'm just going to go ahead and put my foundation on. I'm going to be using my favorite Marc Jacobs Genius Gel foundation in the color 44 Golden Medium. And I'm going to be taking that on a Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush. And I'm just going to put 2.5 pumps on the back of my hand. And I'm going to buff that all over my face until it's completely into the skin. Okay, so now that's done, I'm just going to go ahead and put like a little bit more on my back of my hand, maybe like a little tiny bit. I'm just going to go ahead and mix this with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the shade Medium Light Neutral. I'm just going to apply this right under my eye. We have a light amount of eye makeup we are going to be putting on today just because I wanted to go for a more neutral, not so heavy black look like I did in my last video, just because some people don't want to wear that. So if you want more of a natural look, please keep watching. I'm going to take them on my forehead just to give me the all-over highlight that I want and brightness on my whole face to even out everything. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the same Naked Skin concealer, but I'm going to use the color light neutral instead of medium light neutral. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this right towards the inner corner just to give me a little bit more of a bright highlight. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. Okay, so now that we have that done, I'm just going to go ahead and set that with a dry beauty blender and my Mercier Translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to dip right into it. But first I'm going to use the butt of the beauty blender, and I'm just going to push under my eye to get rid of all of those lines. Now I'm going to just set it by putting the powder directly on my face. Alright, now I'm just going to go ahead and set my whole face. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my MAC Prolonged Paint Pot in soft ochre, and I'm going to use that with a MAC 242 brush. I'm just going to go ahead and apply this all over my lids. Now that I've done that, I'm just going to go ahead and set it using my Naked Urban Decay Basics palette, and I'm going to use the color FOXY. I've hit pan, so I really like it. Let's get a new one. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and push this into the lid. And doing this ensures that blending out the future colors that you put in your crease or on your lid will blend out really nicely instead of being choppy trying to be on the wet eyelid from the primer, the base. Okay, so now that we have that done, I'm going to take my Sigma E40 and I'm going to go in with the color Crème Brulee from Makeup Geek. And I'm just going to apply this all into the crease area.
And I'm just going to be buffing that out, and it can be all over the lid, or it can be just in the crease. There. So keep buffing.
So now that that is done, I'm going to go back in with Frappe from Makeup Geek. And I'm just going to apply this on the outer corner just to give it a little bit more of dimension and darker colors. I'm just going to buff that into the outer corner and slightly bring it in, but not past the center of my eye. I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Paris little pigments. I still don't know the name of these, but I should probably look them up and put them in the description bar for you. But I'm just going to take my finger and swirl it around in there, give it a little pat. I'm going to apply this all over the inner third of my eye. And I'm just going to go like so. I feel like these pigments work way better with your finger than with a brush, because with a brush they don't like pick up as much pigment. Like when you use your finger, like look at my finger, it has so much on it. So I feel like with a brush, when I try to do it, it just doesn't look as good. Okay, that looks kind of sloppy on there, but we're gonna blend that out. We're gonna go back in again with the Sigma E40 and just buff that out and make sure it's all nice and blended. Okay, so far you should have something like this. Now I'm going to go in with my Smashbox waterproof liner in Penny Lane, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this right on my upper lash line because I'm not going to be doing a wing today. I'm not going to be doing any like deep eyeliner. This is the only type of eyeliner I'm going to have on. So I'm just going to apply this really closely to the lash line. But I'm not going past where my eye actually stops. See, really thin. Oh, not even connected to my eye. Nice. Now I'm just going to go buff that out a little bit with this flat brush. I don't know what kind it is. And I'm just going to push that and give it a little smudge. I like to smudge it just so that it doesn't give you such a harsh, like, fink, fink. but don't get me wrong, a sharp wing is always nice. Okay, so now that I have that done, I'm just going to go ahead and apply my top mascara. And if you get a little bit of mascara on your upper lids, just wait, and then you can go ahead and blend it out, and they will be gone, like the spots will be gone. So while I'm letting those dry, I'm just going to go ahead and do my face. I'm going to be taking this big blending fluffy brush, and I'm going to take my NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer, which you can get from the drugstore. It's a really, really great bronzer from the drugstore. I'm just going to swipe, and then I'm going to apply that. I want to look a little extra bronzy.
Okay, so now I'm going to do the other side.
The camera's kind of moving around a lot because I film on my laptop, and I'm on my bed right now, so hey wall. And when I'm bouncing like this, it's like shaking the camera. Alright, I'm just going to put some on the forehead, just to even out that bronze. Okay, so now that we have that done, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of blush. I'm going to be using this Milani blush. I'm not sure the shade, but it's really, really pretty. And like peachy pink. I don't know. I'll look it up. And I'm just going to apply this on my Sigma Large Angle Contour F10 brush. Just going to tap off the excess and apply this on the apples of my cheeks. And blend it upwards. Okay, so now that I have that done, I'm going to go in with BECCA's Champagne Pop. It's a pressed skin perfector, I think it's called. And it's one of Jaclyn Hill's collabs, and it's really pretty. I also have the palette, her face palette, which also has Champagne Pop on it right here. So there's the two. Don't blind you. There's the two side by side, and then I'm just gonna go in with that. So there we go. Dang. Hey. Okay. Hi. Alright, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose. Okay, so since today's a little bit more of a natural look, I'm just gonna take this Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara, so an eyebrow gel. Okay. Just gonna apply this all over the brows. So now that I have those done, I'm just going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. I'm going to use Venus from my Naked Basics palette. I'm just going to put this right under the brow. Now I'm going to be taking this flat brushes again, and I'm going to take Frappe one more time. I'm going to apply this right on my lower lash line just to blend everything together. Alright, Alright, so now it's time to blend away that ugly mascara on the top. And just swipe it away. Okay. And so now that that is done, I'm just going to apply some bottom mascara, and I will be right back. Alright, so now I'm back, and I am all... So this is the final look. It's just a natural glam. If you don't want to wear that much makeup, I mean, it is still kind of a lot of makeup, but it's not as much as my last video. And it's a little bit more natural on the eyes, maybe a little more than a little bit. But, thank you so much for watching, and if you want to keep seeing my videos, please subscribe so I know that you like it. And thanks. Bye. Oh.